your objective, not the outcome, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. So, do not let others control your emotions. Avoid Ambit anacondas. You know what an anaconda is? They suck the life out of their prey. You want to avoid those people. That's the individuals that will just suck your time and you'll never be able to accomplish anything because they always have a priority. Run away from them as fast as you can. Be the rabbit in that little instance. Avoid negative Nellies. Now I know I'm dating myself by saying negative Nellies. They're probably like, dang, that guy's old if he knows what a negative Nelly is. So negative Nelly is somebody who's constantly always talking about the sky is falling and that they have never said a positive thing in their life. And that is just the worst. That's just, you want to talk about a beatdown? Be around people that are constantly negative. You're just like, help, where's the door? I need the exit door. I want to get out of here. I have family members like that. So trust me, I don't hang around a lot at the family dinner. I'm like, see ya. I do what's called the dessert. And that is I stop in for dessert and I dessert. And I'm out of there. Because I don't want to be around them. You know, Darren Hardy talks about 3 types of associations, and I truly believe in that. And that is on individuals that you have greater association with, on some individuals you'll have limited association with, and then on the last group you disassociate with. And you got to be able to do that. And I've had to do that from some of the different individuals. I love them, but I'm just done with you. Stay connected. Stay connected in the Ambit opportunity. Stay connected in the meetings. Stay connected in the weekly trainings. Come to trainings like this. This is the most important thing. And then surround yourself with positive people. How do you get off the emotional roller coaster? Talk to your business partners about how they handle it. They've already been there. You get to some of your senior business partners, whether or not they're seniors, executives, nationals, talk to them, ask them, hey, how did you handle this situation? You know, I think earlier we talked about Clint Bruce and being at Ambition and talking, and one of the things he said was, share your scars. David, you talked about him. Share your scars. That was such an emotional thing for me because that is so true in helping people. Hey, if I've already paved the road, I don't need you to go down a rocky road. There's no reason for it. Come on to asphalt with me. Drive your car smoother. Learn from other mistakes, so share your scars. Become a student of personal development. I promise you, if you would have met me 13 years ago, I would have never, ever talked about personal development. I was running a multi-million-dollar company, super successful, just killing it, living life, you know, just enjoying everything. And I was an idiot. I was. I was bad. I mean, it's just true. I was bad. I wouldn't want to be around me either. When he would talk about looking in the mirror, I would have said, oh man, the mirror's broke. I don't want to be around that dude. That dude's bad news. Keep active always. Set the pace, persistent and consistent effort, and then become the leader that you want to be. So understanding the difference between a reaction and a response, this is usually my fun time. So every event, as you can see, has 4 parts. You can read that and see. But here's the key thing I want you to take away from that. Events do not cause the reactions you experience. You do. This is truly the most enlightening thing for me, was I always blamed it on what happened, instead of looking in the mirror and realizing it's how I react to that. It's how I respond to that. It's how I make sure that I do the right thing and not go off the handle for no reason whatsoever. And so here, if someone says it's a scam, we'll give you a quick example of that. So a reaction would be, obviously you have no idea what you're talking about, right? Because that's the typical first reaction is, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about, I'm in the greatest thing since sliced bread. See, a response would be, well, scams are illegal, and I would not be associated with that. Plus, our company's main tenet is integrity. See, there's a big difference in just how you, this perspective of how you approach that. Sorry. How about if no one makes money in those things? Anybody ever hear that? Come on, we all heard that, right? Like, yeah, you don't make money. Okay, pay that light bill, I'm gonna make money. Sucker, sorry. See, that's me, that's just, you know, how I get. So a reaction would be, yeah, well, our company has made over 35 millionaires already. Several have earned over $20 million. Our top income earner, I'm bragging on him, has earned over 35. I got to update that slide. See, that would be my reaction. I've learned now to be more refined. I now respond. And I said, well, have you tried network marketing before? See, smile, confidence. I'm responding, not reacting. Was it a service or a product business? And it's important to understand the differentiator between the two, because it really makes a difference how people perceive you and how people perceive our company. Here's a great quote, and I don't know the author, so I didn't give it a credibility to anybody. I know Jerry says it a lot. But 10% of life is what happens to you, 90% of how you respond. That's something I had to learn, unfortunately, sometimes the hard way. But it's such a powerful statement. So as I talked a little earlier about objective over outcome, see, a lot of people are fixated on when somebody's going to, I want you in my business. I can't wait for you to be in my business. You're going to be great at this business. And that person's like, yeah, but I don't want to do the business. What do you do in that scenario, right? Most people are fixated on the outcome. See, your goal, your objective in this business, and you've had to hear it today, your objective today is to make sure that you sort through and get the right people in your business. I love that slide about the quality over quantity, because that's what it's about. It's about making sure that you find the right people that are in your business. But you're out there to share it and show the plan to as many people as you can and let them make a decision for themselves. The last thing I want is someone who's going to be one of my problem children. I already have 3 of them. And I can't get rid of them. I've tried. I've even offered people to take them from me, and I'll pay them. And they still show up every day. I'm waiting for them to get married. I really am. I know you guys laugh, but I am. But then I've heard that they still show up, so I don't know. So our objective is to share the plan, let people make a decision that is right for themselves and their family. See, here's another quick tidbit. I'm a 100% closer. I know you're probably saying, what? There's no way. Brian's not even a 100% closer. I am. And I'll share with you my secret. You see, I look at it as someone's either going to be a consultant, a customer, or get ready for it, they are clueless. That's the way I look at it. And the reason why I look at it that way is because of the fact that it makes me put closure on it. It wasn't me, it was them. I'll still share with them and drip on them and share over time and continue to share with them about it. And of course, my typical New Yorker, when something good happens, I'll drop them a little message. Hey, by the way, let me tell you what's going on. Just, saying, throwing little things out there for them. Here's a great quote that I really love, and it's from Plato. Human behavior flows from 3 main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. See, you've got to have the desire, you've got to have the dreams, you've got to have the goals. You've got to understand what it is that you want. But you got to check your emotions so that you can get through and do it. And then most importantly, take the knowledge that you've learned to achieve all your dreams. That's a cool slide. Talks about something that I've been really passionate about, and it's called the power of 3. And so it's a new language for me too. It's hard to really see on that, but basically it's our new logo for Power of 3, and it talks about the system, structure, and self-improvement. And so I'll go through that real quick. See, there you go. You can read that one. Wait, let's go back. Can I go back one? See that? I got to learn to do a better job. See, I learned something from here today. I need to make that more visible. So system, structure, self-improvement. I'm going to go through these real quick just to give you an overview, because it's a really long training on Power of 3. But so the part of the system, you heard it today. It's so awesome that we had some incredible leaders up here and speakers talking to you, sharing with you a bunch of different things. I'm really looking forward to going to Brooke and Terry's pool. So I'll be coming back down and visiting in that backyard oasis. Miomi is my favorite, but J-Law is a good backup. So those are the 2. And if we really want to get a little fancy, I'm more of a Nickel and Nichols Copper Streak. That's a Cabernet. So I'll bring my own if I need to. It's okay. And for the beer drinkers, I'll bring you your Bud Light. Gives me agita, so I can't drink that stuff. So learn how to prospect. Understand our system. It's about learning how to prospect, how to go out there and listen. That's the number one skill people need to learn. If you do nothing, learn how to listen. You can hear so much. There's a reason why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen to what people are saying to you, and you can fill that void. Whether you're online, whether or not you're somewhere else. I mean, I got to give real props quick to Tracy Tidwell. Last time I was in town at TNT training, we were at the restaurant after, and she was like a secret assassin. So the assistant manager, we were talking, and I went to the restroom, and I came back, and she had all his information. She was all set. She was like, oh, yeah, we're going to do a business presentation. I'm going to do a presentation for him. I'm sure. And then she's like, oh, yeah, he's definitely going to get into business. I'm like, man. But she listened when she talked to him. And she saw an opportunity because he provided her exceptional service. Invitation, presentation, validation, and then how to start a new MC correctly. That was the purpose and the reasoning of why we created the action plan, was because I wanted to make sure that people had a structured environment of how to start somebody the right way. Because it's important. The first steps are the most important steps for a brand new consultant. So structure. It's your daily method of operation. You heard all about that. 3 who get 3 and qualify. And I'm a little bit different than some folks from what I heard today. I want everybody to get paid. Everybody. Everybody say everybody. Everybody. So I look at my reports because I want everybody to get paid. Because I want people to realize this is a real darn business. I want them to get that first $100. I want the upline, the business partners, to get. Uh-oh, I thought they shut me off. They're like, you're done.